So, hi everybody, and welcome to Kiana's Life. I know that I have not been vlogging for a little bit. Like, I wanted to do like at least one video a week, but I haven't been. I decided I wanted to take like a little break to just get myself together after the surgery. I definitely wanted to have you guys a part of the initial like surgery and like you get initial like clips of what I looked like and stuff like that. But I wanted to take a break, and I didn't want to like talk too much about VSG. I didn't think that everyone would be like interested in it, but a lot of people have been like talking to me. A few people messaged me personally asking me questions and stuff like that, and it's so good to know that people were like watching and stuff. So I'm just gonna jump right into a few things. It's gonna be a VSG video, so if you like have no interest in the VSG, switch off. But hopefully you stay tuned and watch, because you never know. So I just wrote like a few things down like that people asked me, that people want to know about since I've had the surgery. My surgery was July 20th. So it's been about, I'd say almost, this is my third week, so almost 1 month, because August 20th would make a month. So almost 1 month since I've had my surgery. Obviously I look way better than I looked then from my last video. So I'm just gonna touch on a few things. These are questions that people like privately messaged me, so I'll answer them. And please like comment the questions though, so I can know like what to put in my next video. So the first thing is, oh, how do I feel? I feel fine. I mean, I feel physically fine. Obviously I look physically better. Emotionally still a little wishy-washy. Just trying to get used to the new lifestyle. I mean, of course I've implemented changes before I had surgery, but it's different to read about it and Google it and hear it from medical professionals and actually being in that moment where like this is it, this is a life change. So that's different. The next question is, what am I eating? Yeah, a lot of people ask me what am I eating. People ask me like every day. So like the first week after surgery for 7 days, I was still on a liquid diet. So I was having like the protein shakes and stuff like that. My second week I was on a puree diet, which was like everything had to be mashed, and that was super hard for me because I was like, I'm not mashing up no chicken. I'm not mashing up no chicken. I ain't no baby. But best believe, when you have a greedy booty like me, I definitely mashed up some curry chicken 1 week. Like, I was just like, I'm hungry, I want curry chicken, because I saw everybody else eating it, so I wanted curry chicken, so I mashed up curry chicken that one day. But otherwise than that, yeah, I was eating like a lot of cheese, because now my focus is on getting a lot of protein in, and I need to get up to, well, not up to, minimum of 60 grams of protein a day. That's how much I need on the minimum. They would of course like me to get more, but since I'm just freshly out of surgery still, 60 grams of protein a day. So I've been eating like a lot of cheese, things that I was allowed to eat during the puree stage was like, cheese, cottage cheese, ricotta cheese. I could mash up, I said meat. I could mash up like fish, ground beef, turkey, stuff like that. But I was mainly eating like a lot of cheese. And I did like I made a no noodle, no meat ricotta bake. It just tastes like really good, like lasagna. And I know it was good because my little cousin was eating it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was good. Now I have officially moved on to the soft food phase. And honestly, the soft food phase, it kind of looks like I can eat like almost anything. So I've been eating like so many different things now. I just make sure it's really soft. I can have like chili, ground chicken. I don't have to mash up the ground. Like, could you imagine mashed up ground chicken? That was disgusting during the period phase. But now I can have like ground beef and stuff like that. I can't eat like other red meat. Like I can't eat oxtail, which is my favorite food. I'm suffering. But yeah, I can't eat that kind of stuff yet. Um, what else? I eat more cheese. Um, I had actually some chicken teriyaki, but I literally like just got the chicken grilled up and I literally drizzled like half of a teaspoon of teriyaki sauce on it because I just wanted a little flavor. And just, I've been eating cabbage, stuff like that. So I've been getting along with that. That's pretty much like what I've been eating. I've had fish, I had tilapia, I had some Guyanese fish my grandmother got that was imported. That fish was mad good. That kind of fish. Chicken. I've been eating like, I had a rotisserie chicken, but I literally had to pull all the skin off because skin, that's fat and fat lies underneath the skin. So I pull off all the skin and I literally just eat just the meat itself. That's pretty much what I've been eating. I can eat oatmeal. I can eat Special K cereal, which has like 7 grams of protein. So that's so good. So like when you pair up certain things that have a lot of protein, it really gets in all your protein for the day. So it's like super good. So like I could have wheat toast, but I'm trying to stay away from the bread because the first day I had the wheat toast, it literally stuck right here on my chest. So I realized that it's too heavy for me to have right now. Of course, my greedy ass still tries to eat it, but I take like little, really small bites. Things that have been bothering me since surgery. First thing is acid reflux. I never had acid reflux before surgery, but that was to be expected that I would get acid reflux, which is why they chose the sleeve surgery. So I chose sleeve. Well, my doctor and I chose sleeve because I didn't have acid reflux before. Usually if you have like really bad acid reflux, they might try to tell you to get gastric bypass, but since I didn't have it before, I'd probably just developed a mild form of acid reflux. So I have a little acid reflux. I tend to get it at nighttime. But I just eat some Tums and it's usually fine, but it does bother me at night. And sometimes like when I'm sleeping, I could feel like it's like almost dryness and like in the back of my throat, like it's just a little burning on the chest. So I get that and heartburn. And gas. Oh Lord. I know they put it in the manual that you might get gas, but this gas was real. But I get it every time I eat something. So like let's say I eat chicken or something like that, it's like I can hear my stomach bubbling to break down the food. And it's like, like when you're hungry and your stomach grumbles like every time I eat something it makes that noise. So no matter what I eat, I could eat like something this tiny and as soon as it goes down I hear it's like a monster. And sometimes I'm not eating anything and it just like me and my stomach are having like a talking relationship now. Don't know why. For that I take Gas X. Usually I take it before I eat something that I would consider like maybe a heavier meal. Like it's different if I'm just having like a piece of cheese and like if I'm gonna have like chicken, which might be a little heavier, or like bread or something like that. I'm really trying to stay away from the bread because I noticed that is a slider food. When I ate that bread, I was kind of like, I want to try something else, but I didn't. I haven't caved. But yeah, gotta be careful. Some foods are like slider foods, like you eat it and it makes you want to go eat other carbs. So you have to like kind of watch it. So yeah, really pay attention to that and know yourself. If you know that, if I'm gonna have this bread or this toast and it's gonna make me want to eat like jelly or put something else that I shouldn't be eating on it, just try to stay away from it. So I eat the toast here and there, but the best thing about me trying things that they are on my approved list to eat, but things that could be a slider food, is that my stomach can't even hold all of it. So I'll have one slice of toast and I cut it in half and I can only eat half of a half. So if I have one slice, cut it in half, I can only get this half of it. Like, yeah. And they also encourage you to eat all your protein first and eat your carbs after, so that by the time, like let's say I have a a plate of chicken and mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. By the time I eat my chicken and my vegetables, I don't even have room, if I do, for like maybe a half a tablespoon of mashed potatoes. So I don't even get the carbs that much anyway. What else is bothering me? It's a problem for me to eat every 3 to 4 hours. That's something that they want me to do. The reason why it's hard for me, I mean, it's not literally hard for me to eat every 3 to 4 hours, but what's really bothering me, I guess, is the fact that I have to make sure that I'm getting in at least 48 ounces of water. And with that, remember, with VSG, you cannot eat and drink together. I have to drink and then wait 30 minutes before I eat, and after I eat I have to wait 30 minutes before I drink. I'm so accustomed to eating and drinking together, that's a problem for me. So, and then because your stomach is smaller, when you do finish eating something and you wait 30 minutes, sometimes you don't even have the feel to even drink anything. By the time that 30 minutes passes, maybe you're not even thirsty no more, but you need to get in that 48 ounces of water. So that's the problem. And I guess maybe because I've been home from work, I've sleeping in later, but the schedule they give me is to start eating from 7 a.m. and in between each meal, wait the 30 minutes and have the water. But it's in real life, when I go back to work and I start grad school in 2 weeks, that's the issue. How am I gonna remember to 7 o'clock, eat something, wait, drink, 30 minutes, wait, eat, and I'm on the go. I don't have time to warm up something. So I'm really gonna have to make sure I become very organized and get my stuff in order. So that's it. It's not a big issue, but that's part of the lifestyle adjustment. But it is motivation when you see that you're losing the weight. In 2.5, 3 weeks, I've lost 32 pounds. So, I mean, even though all of this is annoying, it's it's kind of worth it. And, another thing that's annoying is measuring every single thing. But I think I'm gonna get used to that eventually, especially if I'm eating something that I've eaten before. When I first started, I was eating just grated cheese or something like that. Now I can pretty much just seeing it on a plate, I know that's 1/4 cup of cheese or 1 ounce of cheese. I could tell. If it's something more than 1 ounce, or if it's a meat, then I will weigh it or something. But if it's something that I eat all the time, you kind of get used to it. So it is kind of annoying to measure every little thing, but it's for the better, and it helps you to track what you're eating better and know what you're putting in your body. Yeah, your taste buds are going to seriously change. Things that you did not like before, well, no, things that you didn't like before you might like now, and things that you did like before you're not gonna like now. So actually, yeah, it's vice versa. Yeah, I love juice. I love juice, but I noticed even drinking the low calorie or no sugar Gatorade, that was too sweet for me. I had to actually dilute Gatorade, sugar-free Gatorade, with water. So that's a big thing. And the protein shakes, I was talking about protein shakes anyway, got sidetracked. The protein shakes that I was drinking before, when I tasted them after, they made me nauseous. Did not like those joints no more. It was disgusting. And until I can get in all of my protein through food, I have to have the protein shakes to make sure I get all that protein in. And of course, my pouch is still new, so if I can only hold in 1 ounce of food every 3-4 hours, it's a possibility that I'm not gonna get in 60 grams as of now. Later on I will, but until I get those 60 grams through food alone, I have to drink shakes. So I actually switched to Ensure high protein shakes, which taste pretty good. I only like the strawberry flavor. I don't know why. I tried the chocolate vanilla. I don't know, for some reason strawberry reminds me of the strawberry milk when you were a kid, Nesquik. So I really like that one. So that's the one that I've been drinking. It is frustrating because I'm tired of drinking shakes at this point. So I'm really committed to making like a food schedule and counting out how much protein I'll get from each meal so I could really eliminate the protein shakes. Because I'm tired of drinking shakes, to be honest. Like, I'm tired of it all, really. But mostly the shakes. So that's annoying. And last thing that I want to wrap up my video about is something that, you know, hopefully I don't have to talk about this again. I probably will make another video going into depth in this. A lot of people, family, friends, people that are not really my friends, but they're just, you know, spectators or something like that, they've said or asked me things in an arrogant manner. Asked me things like, why you did that? Why you did that? What you gonna do now? I already did it. I don't know how many times, like, I can say this. I already friggin' did it. So, if you have something to tell me, I'm open to, like, you know, someone asking me questions. Anybody that's approached me to ask me something about the surgery, I'm always willing to, like, put people on, like, educate them about this. But when you come to me and just like, so you couldn't work out, I already did it. So shut up. That's really all I want to say. Ooh, that was the nicest way I could put it. Shut up and leave me alone. Because it's kind of like, I already did it. So no matter how many times you tell me, oh, you could have went to the gym, I already did it. So just MYOB. And you know, you have to be strong if you're gonna go through with this. You have to be strong and you have to stick to what you want. And people will try you. People that are so close to you will try you and tell you things to try to discourage you and stuff like this. I mean, with this kind of surgery, you're guaranteed to have some form of like doubt after. Like when I woke up and you guys saw me in the other video and I was like laid out like that, in my head I was like, what the hell did I get myself into? And even sometimes now when I'm measuring like 1 friggin' teaspoon of salt, I'm like, what the hell did I get myself into? But I have to bring myself back to remember why I'm doing this. I said it like in my first video, I think. I have other health issues, right? And this surgery is helping me with that. Now, I'm not going to throw that person under the bus, but someone asked me, well, you did that surgery. How you going to deal when your skin get nasty and flabby and loose? How you going to deal with that? How you going to deal with that? I kept it classy. I kept it cute. I answered them back. But, you know, you're in a vulnerable state after surgery. And in my mind, I was like, oh my God, they're so right. I'm going to have loose skin. And oh my God, what am I going to look like? Oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. I sat down. I internalized it for a few minutes. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you. I internalized it. I was like, oh my God, I did not think about that. How am I gonna look? What if my skin is like flabby? What if I have a little under here? What if I have a little there? What if I look funny? What if, you know, everything doesn't look great? But then I thought to myself, before surgery, I was someone who I wouldn't want to go shopping with my friends. I mean, my friends probably were like, really? Because you always want shopping with us. But I never wanted to go shopping with my friends because I'm like, oh, I don't fit into clothes in that store. I don't really want to go. Or I'd go into a store and I pick something out and I have to take an extra 5 minutes in the waiting room, in the fitting room, crying because something doesn't fit me. And I was that person. Sometimes you're in the train. I mean, I don't take up 2 damn seats. I'm not that big. Not that big. Not that big. But you know, and so what if you were, but I didn't take up 2 seats, but maybe a little bit. My shoulder, I'm broad-shouldered, would fit into the second seat of it when I'm on the train. Or maybe I can cross my legs and maybe I can't cross it fully over the way that I would want to. Or maybe when I go to an amusement park, maybe I am over the weight limit to get on a ride. or the fact that I'm only 24 years old and I want to live a more active life. When I think about all those things and I sum that up, and this is from me, I've always been overweight since I was a child up to now. All of those things kept me back, made me feel like I couldn't reach my fullest potential. I would trade all of that hurt and all of those bad experiences for loose skin. Okay? I would trade all of that for loose skin. I would. There's other surgeries. If I wanted to get it nipped and tucked here and there, I could after. But I didn't go into the surgery. See, if I went into it for vanity, I could have been like, I'm gonna do this, and after I'm gonna have some lipo, and I'm gonna tuck this up and tuck. I was just like, yo, I want to be able to stand up for more than 6-7 hours, and before my ankle swell to a watermelon and I can't even do anything. I don't want to be like this, always covering myself for whatever reason. And I know a lot of people are just like, damn, yo, she telling all her business on YouTube and stuff. But you never know. There's a lot of young girls out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying just because you feel like that you should go have weight loss surgery. But I'm just saying that this is the reality of what women deal with today. And that's something that I was dealing with. So when someone so arrogantly tells me, good luck with that loose skin, I'm like, I don't need luck. Because now I have life. Now I have a longer lifespan because I weigh less. Now I can do more. And on top of that, once again, shut up. It's not your business. So, you know, I'm not going to go on my rant forever. I feel like this video ran a little long, but that was really the actual whole point of my video, was just following up on the surgery and like what's been really bothering me. And I just wanted to let that out. But if anyone has questions, more questions about the surgery, more questions about my recovery, how I'm feeling, any questions about the incisions or medications or whatever I went through, or if anyone has already had the surgery and they want to talk, like, I'm always game for new friends. So message me and, you know, we can talk. And please subscribe to this video. Please share it, because you don't know who you'd be helping. There's a lot of people going through what I'm going through as far as like body image and stuff like that. So like this video, share this video. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I guess I will talk to you guys next time. Peace out.